Welcome back, everyone. This is Jeronitis bringing you Pandemicraft. Today we are starting on episode 17, and we are going to be playing with some little hobgoblins. As long as they don't go flying around trying to kill spider peoples, we'll be just fine today. But if they jump on gliders and start flying around, I'm killing them all. Just cause. Alright, enough references to funny things. Alright, so here's the deal, Sparkies. Hobgoblins can do actually several different things for you. They work similar to, well, it's kind of similar to the Thaumcraft golems, only not. It's kind of hard to explain exactly, so I will show you instead. I should have some leads, 35 leads. I think that was a bit excessive. But that's okay too. And we'll take some fence posts with us because we're going to need some fence posts. Alright, so when we ended last episode, we were discussing Koboldite. And I was saying that to get Koboldite, you needed to use Hobgoblins. Okay? So, as an example of Hobgoblins, we're going to start... no, I don't want them tearing up my yard. I thought about putting them up on the witchery level, but apparently that's not a great idea either. We'll put them in the basement. They can't do too much damage in the basement. He said, hopefully, not wanting it to be untrue. So let's see. We're going to make a couple of pickaxes. We're going to make them stone pickaxes just for the sake of testing at this point. So we're going to need 4 pickaxes. So that is 12 cobble. And let's go ahead and make these. Alright, so hobgoblins, basically the way they function is, one, you can just keep them standing around. And they'll just stand around. 2, you can give them a place to work. And basically that's what I'm about to do here. And when you... okay. My mob spawning room looks nothing like it did before. I pimped your spawning room. By the way, we're on with Das Renshin, Max Rebo, and my wife, who's currently not having her headset on. I pimped your spawning room. It should be explosion proof. Keys in here. Have fun, Renshin. Cool. That is something I will have to see about. Yeah, look at that. It's warded. That is very cool. We'll have to see about that, because that's actually pretty awesome. It's even a bigger size. So, very nice. Okay, anyway, without being distracted too much. And, by the way, Pandemicraft updated. We updated several mods, and we actually added several mods in as well. We now have Redstone Arsenal, Steve's Factory Manager. There's 2 more, and I can't think of them. Renshin, do you remember what they are?
I don't know. We've had a Redstone Arsenal and Steve's Factory Manager. The other mods I didn't use yet.
Yeah, there's 2 more that got added in the last update, and now I can't remember what they are. Oh well, if I come up with them, I'll let you know. But yeah, Pandemicraft updated, and this is the way the pressure chamber looks now. It's very cool. I have actually said for a while now that they should have made this connected texture glass. And not only did they do that, they actually made the pressure chamber walls even look really cool. So, very nice. Kudos to them. Moving on. Alright, so I've got this little area carved out right here. I was going to use it for something else, but we're going to use it for hobgoblins now. I can always fix it later. Alright, so you can give them an area to work in. Okay, now if you let a hobgoblin out, he just kind of stands there and makes little villager type noises. You should be able to trade with them, but you can't right now because right-clicking on them doesn't do anything. They can't be traded with right now because they don't have a house. They need to be in or near a house provided for them so that they will be able to trade with you. So I'll worry about that here in a few minutes. For now, we're going to show you the generic functions of a hobgoblin. Okay, so I'm going to put a chest down right here, and I am going to grab a lead. We're going to use 5 leads because we've got 5 of these guys handy. And hey, you, come here. Come here. So you hook a lead to him, and then if you hook the lead to a fence post, you tie them to the fence post. Okay, once he is hooked to a lead and to the fence post, he will now pick up items and put them in a nearby inventory, in this case, the chest. Come on, dude, put it in the chest. Don't prove me wrong now, come on. Bingo, put it in the chest, okay? The other thing that you can do is give them a pickaxe. And they will pick up the pickaxe, and as long as they are on the lead, they will start digging. Now, it's a very slow process, so, you know, they're not fast diggers, but, you know, they dig. And we'll drag this guy over here. Come on. Come on. Now, you pick up the stuff he digs. They're not exactly, you know, quick about it. So, if you want them, because they kind of just wander around. I don't know. I mean, he will pick the stuff up, but he's very slow at it. Oh, nope, there he goes. I think he's finally getting the hang of it. Awesome, he is. So sweet. Now, when they are digging, they have a percentage chance of finding an item called Koboldite Dust. We're going to stick you on here, too. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and get all these guys out here. That way we can get the speed up. Whoa, what did I just do? Did I... There it goes. Wait a minute. Are they all in that hole there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, I guess they're all hanging out in there. Again, not exactly the most intelligent creatures, but they get the job done. Oh, crap. Okay, I didn't actually want to let all those guys go. And where did all the leads go? That's probably going to be a problem. Let's turn the magnet on and see if we can't get some of the leads back. Uh-huh. Okay, note to self, don't try to tie too many things to the same post. So let's put a couple extra posts out, and hopefully we'll be able to do this without making too much more of a mess. Alright, you be tied to this post. And get back here, get back here. You be tied to that post. That post. Good boy. And you be tied to the center post. And you be tied to the center post as well. There we go. Okay, so he's going back to digging. You notice that when the lead came off him, he stopped digging. Okay, so he is now going to continue digging. Let me take this bauble back off. He's going to continue digging now that he is loose from there. Okay, so let's see. We want the other guy. We want this guy right here. Now, the other thing, if you want to keep specifically one of them tied up, tied to one thing specific, you can just right-click on them directly, and it will give them the pick. So stand still. There. Alright, so now we have 2 of them with picks and 2 of them with 3 of them without. So we're going to go ahead and give one more pick over to these guys. I want the ones on the outside edges to be the gathering ones, and the 3 in the center to be the diggers. So all 3 of them up. There's that guy, right? That. Okay, I should have done this a little bit differently. I should have given the pickaxes out before setting loose the other ones. Where are you guys? You, right there. Get back. Get back here. Here. No! I didn't want to set loose your friend. Dadgummit. Alright, is the green... The minus side of this is they're only 1 block tall. And it makes it very hard. There we go. Get. This is going nowhere quickly. You, get the... Did I miss something here? I think I missed something here. Okay. You. You. There we go. Okay, so now we need to find the guy I accidentally set loose from over here and hook him back in. So far, I don't see any Koboldite. Oh, no, look, we have 2 Koboldite dust. Sweet. Okay, so where is... Wow, you guys got quite a range on those leads. Well, how'd you get hurt? And where's the one of you that's not on a lead? Gotta be careful, these guys will get away from you. And again, since they're only 1 block tall... There he is. Get back here. Get back here. Get back to work. There we go. Awesome. So now we should have 1, 2, 3 with pickaxes and 2 picking up stuff. Hopefully they'll be able to do this effectively enough. It may not. We'll have to see. But yes, we're going to let these guys run for a little bit, and while they're running and doing their thing and collecting some Koboldite for me, awesome. He picked up his lead and put it in here. That's pretty funny. So yeah, while they're doing that, I hope they don't accidentally come out this way and chop up my housing. I don't like the idea of that. Alright, I'm going to leave these guys chopping for a few minutes, and in the meantime, I'm going to go pick a location and build a house for the Hobgoblins to live in, and then I will be able to hopefully give them a house to live in, and we'll be able to start trading with them. Now, this is a bit messy, especially happening in my basement. Worst case scenario, I can go ahead and wall this back off and no one needs to know what's going on back there. But there's other possibilities I'm thinking about. Now, one question I'm not sure of. Let's see. Hey, you, give me that pickaxe back. Okay, the pickaxe is not taking durability damage, so that's interesting. So, stone pickaxe that will never break and is used to dig. These guys are a very slow but very interesting way to quarry things. Get, no, you, get here. No, here. Dang it. Here. No, stop. Don't get. Okay, so they started moving over this way. I wonder if I can just... Yeah, let's find out real quick. Let's go up a level. We're going to grab a little bit of obsidian. And since a stone pickaxe can't mine obsidian, we should be able to stop these guys' progress. Oops, not over here. And we should be able to stop them and contain them in this side. Unless, of course, they've, made it so that they can mine anything. In which case, that could get interesting. However, if they can mine anything like this, that would make for a very interesting time. No, stop. Oh, he's trying to mine the obsidian. Okay, it made the breaking effect, but didn't break. Good, so I can contain them with obsidian. At least as long as I give them stone pickaxes. So that's a good thing. Alright, good. So we're going to stop them from progressing this way any further. That way I don't have to worry about them running into my stuff. Although, they seem to be working their way downwards. So that could become a problem. We'll have to see. We may have to choose a new location for these guys. Because right here may not be the best idea in the world. Now, I wonder, can they mine obsidian if I give them a better pickaxe? And if that is true, I could give them a pickaxe that will be infinite. And then that pickaxe, yeah, because the pickaxe would be infinite in their hands. And they could literally dig through as long as their leads can reach. So, cool. We're going to let these guys run for a little bit. We're going to build them a little house outside so that we can do some trading with them. Are they still able to put things away? Ooh, we're up to 5 Koboldite dust. Awesome. And yeah, so we're going to go build them a house. We're going to let these guys run, and we'll be back. Alrighty, we are back. Things went a little bit different than I intended. Um, as you can see, the Hobgoblins made quite the mess. They're kind of random, so it's very hard to predict exactly how they're going to do things. The line of obsidian worked, but only until they started digging down below it, and then they went on through. So that is proving to be a bit of an issue at this point. So I took them all up. Actually, I still have the leads. It shows the leads are still attached here. Apparently, if you pick them up if you use a golden lasso anyway on them while they have the leads still on them, it captures the lead as well as the hobgoblin. It also maintains their inventory. So anyway, they did a good bit of digging. They got 7 bits of koboldite dust. Not really a lot of koboldite dust, because apparently it takes quite a bit of this stuff to do any good. But we're going to take some of this stuff with us. Let's go outside real quick. I'm going to have to clean this area up because, oh boy, what a mess. Actually, let's see. Oh crap, where's my diamond pickaxe? Ah, there it is. I had a Tinker's Construct pickaxe, and it was just a basic cobblestone one with a bunch of upgrades, but I gave it to one of the hobgoblins to see if it would make a difference, and somehow, I don't know if it's a glitch with the hobgoblins, I don't know if it's you can't give them those tools, whatever, it kind of vanished. So, note to self, probably should stick with vanilla things when you're giving them to hobgoblins, or maybe I'll do a little bit more testing on that to see if I can get away with it. Either way, we we built them a house out here. By the way, Idiotic Mage thought it would be a fun thing to add creeper faces to my landscape, so I decided to use his big creeper face as my hobgoblin base, my little hobgoblin town. Now, one thing I did happen to notice about hobgoblins, they don't like water. I kind of expected that they would wander off when I put them out here, but they seem to not have. They walk up to the edge and they stare at the water, but they won't actually jump into it. I pushed one into it, and once he's in it, then he'll go ahead and go along like normal, but it seems that they don't want to walk into it themselves. So, since, as you can see here, this was a giant creeper face, I decided to go ahead and build the house here at the top of the creeper's mouth. Okay, and as you can see, they are just like villagers. They like to stay inside at night. Okay, now that they have a house, we can actually right-click on them, and they do have trades. Okay, so we have 9 koboldite dust plus 5 gold nuggets equals 1 koboldite nugget. So that apparently is a very popular trade. As you can see, quite a few of them have it. 10 koboldite nuggets for a diamond axe. That seems ridiculous considering how hard it is to get koboldite. But in any case, brought them all up here. They're kind of chilling out here. So I need to have them keep digging so I can get more koboldite. That's important. But at the same time, I need to have them be in a controlled situation. And I think I've got that. Really, a koboldite nugget for 8 cooked chicken? Yeah, it seems a bit crazy. Apparently, they kept the whole, crazy trade ideas thing. So I decided that I'm going to automate the hobgoblins. Okay. So I got a couple of the pieces necessary. I forgot to grab the obsidian. Let's swing over here and grab some obsidian. Now, I don't know that this is going to work. I didn't actually do any testing, but I have a really good feeling about it, and I don't think 53 obsidian is going to cut it. Well, it might. No, there's no way it's going to cut it. Let's grab a little bit more. I can always bring it back. Grab 2 stacks just for good measure. Alright, so since I built the house here, and they just kind of stand out near the edge of the water, but they don't seem to go into the water. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the 2 eyes of the creeper, and we're going to go ahead and do some conversion on the eyes. We're going to change the eyes to obsidian. But instead of making it all obsidian, we're going to do a couple of minor changes. Let's see, we're going to put, let's put it, Yeah, let's do it right here. Put it right there on this side, and then the same on this side. And we're going to put 2 autonomous activators in these areas. Okay. Now, I don't know that this is going to work. Like I said, this is a theory I had, and to be honest, instead of testing it, I got kind of excited about the idea, and I decided to just show it to you guys as I'm doing it, because it seems like such a great idea. Anyway, so now that we have that set in place, we're going to have the fence posts that are going to hold the hobgoblins. We'll put them in the center of the creeper eye. It's not really centered, but meh, close enough. Alrighty, and we're going to put that there. Now, when we put the... yeah, here we go. When we put the cobblestone in here... Ooh, Actually, it really shouldn't matter. Well, yeah, it doesn't really matter. So when we put the cobblestone in here, it's going to place it... Now, why did it place it up one? Huh, that's kind of special. Anyway, when we place the cobblestone in here, in theory, it's going to go ahead and be placed into the world. Why is it placing it a block away? That seems kind of strange. Well, anyway, so we're going to go ahead and leave that like that, and we're going to go ahead and replace all of the components here with obsidian. And that should contain the hobgoblins from doing any damage that I don't want done. So it should keep them working, in theory, and producing koboldite, but without any of the negative effects of such things. And let's finish. I'm very curious to see if this is going to work. Because, I mean, in theory, anytime they dig a block, it should have a percentage chance of producing koboldite. So as long as that's the case, we're going to give them infinite blocks to break, but they're essentially going to be the same block over and over and over again. Alright, now would be a really great time to have a wand of equal trade, but I don't have one, because apparently Thaumcraft is not so favorable anymore. Good God, that was fast. Why was that so fast? Sure, whatever. Alright, so the theory is that even if they try to dig down, as we saw just a second ago, they can't dig the obsidian with the stone pick. It will show them trying to, but they won't be able to. Alright, so now that we have that in place, and of course I placed a block of obsidian wrong because why not? Alright, cool. So now that we have that in place, let's go ahead and grab 2 of the hobgoblins. Oh, wait a minute. We're going to need chest. And we will put the chest... Sure, there, why not? Alright, hobgoblin with a pick, I need you. Now, you. Come here. Can I drag you through the water? I can, awesome. Alright. That's fine, you can sit there, but you can't actually dig it. So now he should hopefully go over here and dig this cobblestone. Yeah, he won't walk in the water. Come on. Oh, yeah. Sweet. Okay, I need to turn my bauble off. And he's doing it. Awesome. Okay, so now we need one of the gather ones. Alright, now you come over here and you're going to gather the stuff and you're going to put it in the chest. Give him a minute to figure out where the chest is. That shouldn't be a big deal. Okay, while he's figuring out where the chest is, we are going to go ahead and change things just a little bit here. We're going to go ahead and... let's see. Yeah, this should work. We'll dig underneath here. Not really ideal to do in the water, but what can you do at this point? It's a watery kind of thing. Alright. Did I miss the autonomous activator? Oh. Oh. I was digging for the chest. Alright, so third block in. 1, 2... Whoops. Boy, I got that wrong. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. This should be where the chest is. Awesome. And the autonomous activator should be right around here somewhere. Ah, there it is. Excellent. So now we can put the autonomous activator, and we're going to have it accept inventory from the back side, which should be this one. So that should turn that blue. Excellent. And now we're going to take some item ducts. Good. And good. We should be able to run this over here. Excellent. Okay, so now there's only one other thing we need to do. We need to tell this item duct to go in that way. Oh, no. Dadgummit. Wrong side. The idea of this is so fun, and I just can't get it right. Alright, so it's going to go in there. Excellent. And so the only other thing I would need to do is get a filter block to put in this so that it only moves a specific item. Okay, and for that, well, I mean, we can have it move everything, but we only want it to move cobblestone. Because that's all we're going to be picking up is cobblestone. So, in this case, we should be able to go ahead and make a filter. Give me just 1 second. I'll put that together. And, well, actually, let's see. It's in the Ender IO. I should be able to make this really quick. And I should probably show you guys how to make it because I don't think I've showed you guys this before. Let's see. Ender IO. Hello? Are we... Okay. That was weird. Alright, and then there... Yeah, here we go. Basic item filter upgrade for item conduits, which is just a hopper surrounded by paper. And we should have all that handy. If not, we can make one real quick. No, not that one. Alright, good. We got 2 hoppers, and we should have... Oh, actually, there should have been paper in the same chest. 9 paper. That should be excellent. The server's acting a bit wonky at the moment, but it happens sometimes. Alright, good. So now that we have this filter here, now the door won't open. Ah, it's because it's raining. Rain always causes a bit of lag. Alright, so let's... You're hilarious. Alright, so we should be able to right-click this, shift right-click this. Any kind of click on this? Hello? Okay, maybe I'm thinking about a wrong kind of filter here, but that's okay. We're going to access this conduit bundle. We're going to add this filter in. Ah, there we go. And we are going to put whitelist, which is this, cobblestone. And we're going to set this to active without signal. So now, any cobblestone that goes in here should automatically be pulled out and put into the autonomous activator, but only the cobblestone. So in theory, now the autonomous activator will say, hey, you're not supposed to go in the water. What's wrong with you? Get back to work. That was kind of strange. I wonder why he wound up in the water. Alright, so in theory, hopefully anyway, this will net me some more Koboldite. So I'm going to go ahead and set the same setup up over here and get them running over here, and in between episodes we'll let these guys run. It'll probably be probably about a day. I'll check on them from time to time. If they keep walking off into the water, I'll put a fence on the outside boundary of this, keeping them inside. But in theory, this will be eternal. They'll continuously run. Looks like they're kind of stupid about picking the cobblestone, though. That's kind of upsetting. But, you know, with it being run on a server, they'll run constantly anyway, so it should work out. And, by the way, when we put Koboldite dust in here, it doesn't go anywhere because only cobblestone is pulled out. So we're going to let these guys run, and we will see how this goes. Hopefully we'll get some Koboldite dust. Actually, let me take the 7 out of here so I don't think we got 7 more. Alright, so until next time, this is Jaronitis signing off on whatever episode number this is, because I forget. It's 17, isn't it? I think it's 17. So until next time, like me if you like me, subscribe if you want to see what I get into next, and as always, help spread the gaming.